have you been up to?
I've been riding on a daydream. So now we have to make some sort of a story with all the clips that we had prior to being in our fifth wheel, you know, before we got it. There was a lot of stuff, like I mentioned in the last video, a lot of stuff that we had been doing, but some of it we didn't want to, you know, we were showing like our truck without the cap on it. How could I explain that? You know, we wanted to kind of make a reveal of the fifth wheel. We were going places without either the fifth wheel or a travel trailer or anything. So I thought it'd be best that we just put those to the back burner. So we want to catch you up with some of the stuff that we did. It's not going to be, this isn't going to be a long video. This will be relatively quick. First thing is we like going up to Melbourne area where I was born and raised, and we like the area, and quite honestly I wouldn't mind living there, except it's very busy and it's more expensive. You got, you know, there's good neighborhoods, there's bad neighborhoods. That's even here too in Vero Beach. But anyways, one of the places we like to go to is a place that my aunt, who passed away a few years ago, my aunt used to bring me as a kid all the time. She used to take me there, and we used to have lunch. And it's Pineapple Park. Anybody that lives in that area will know exactly what I'm talking about. But you can basically, it's the library. The O'Galley Library's right there. And what we usually do is get lunch and we'll sit down, and that's what my aunt used to do with me as a kid, and my sister. And we would go get lunch and we would sit at the library and watch the boats, and you can see the causeway and cars going over. So we don't have a clip of that. I just have a couple pictures here of showing us enjoying ourselves there. Back at some point to the travel trailer. We were hanging out in the travel trailer, enjoying our days, enjoying the nights. One of the things that was something that we did, and we liked it so much we tried to do it again. And I don't know if it was as fun the second time because it was busy, but we did the casino cruise. Now, I'm not going to show the casino cruise because we already showed that in a previous video, but we did stay at a hotel that had a really nice park that was behind it that you could walk to, which we did. So I'll give you kind of an overview of that. You guys take a look at that. Well, we thought we might want to check in with you briefly, as we are still kind of in limbo about our RV and everything, but by the time you're watching this, that's after the fact, I'm sure. And where are we finding ourselves today? This is basically Port Canaveral. See, it's Manatee Sanctuary Park. I don't know about manatees necessarily. There's some hotels here, some apartments, condos. Well, we just wanted to talk to you about not only how nice it is. Right now, you know, currently, I don't know when you're watching this, but it is December 30th, and it's like 78 degrees. It's just a beautiful day. I mean, like, put out a blanket and just fall asleep, all except for what that sign says right there. I don't think that we would get much sleep, even if we took a little nap. So, anyways, we're basically wasting time, and I wanted to talk about what we were feeling about something, and that is the lack of having an RV when you travel, which most of you guys are doing RV travel, and that's what we normally do. But here's the story with that. Man, I've never wanted to have an RV more than whenever when we use hotels. Like in our case, we're going out on that Victory Casino cruise again for New Year's, and we came up a day early. That way we can get to the cruise tomorrow and everything will be nice and easy, and then we can stay at the hotel for the night. But not being in the RV, one of the things that's really a pain in the butt, even is, I'll tell you, I'll be really direct about it, not being able to use the restroom at your leisure, not being able to pull over and make a sandwich because you're hungry. You know, it's nice we can pull in anywhere because we just have the truck for the most part anywhere. But, you know, I'm going to tell you that I'm telling her, I said, man, my bladder is getting ready to burst, and
we had to find a place to park and use the bathroom. So we do like, and we mentioned this on that travel when we went back to Ohio. It kind of sucked that we just, couldn't pull over and sleep for the night. We had to find a place. But we thought we'd do some sort of a check-in. I don't know at what point on what video this may find itself, but we thought that talking to you guys would be a good idea, as we are just kind of biding our time here, and we wanted to share this. I mean, it is very, very pleasant. Like I said, it's the end of December. It's nice. It's nice weather. Hands over the camera there, guys. Sorry about that. But it's just really, really, really pleasant outside. And yeah, you guys can be doing it too. It's not a big deal. There's plenty of places that you could find for cheaper than what we are paying. And I just checked my legs. Thought I felt a bug on there.
I know see them.
No see them. Boy, they love eating my legs. All my legs are just so tore up from them. But the, for like $800 a month, plus of course your insurance, whatever that may be, and your, groceries and stuff like that. But yeah, we're living very fine down here. $800 a month. That's utilities included. So it can be done. So again, we're going to go enjoy ourselves on this cruise. You guys already seen clips of that. We're not going to go through that all over again, but we are expecting to have lots of fun. It's going to be a little bit nicer because it's New Year, so there's bands, the food's free, it's open bar regardless if you're gambling or not, but I mean, why else would you be on the cruise? So just wanted to say hi and hope this finds you warm whenever we may have posted this and you're watching it.
Hopefully it's not snowing where you're at.
Yeah, hopefully. And we'll talk to you later.
I don't know. That was pretty nice there. There's a lot of places to sit and lots of people walking around. So, okay, so now that we did that casino cruise, the next thing was we got back here to the campsite and we thought, you know what? I think we'd like to go to the casino. Now, here's the story. At this point in time, we did not know when we were getting our fifth wheel. We thought we were going to have it before the Tampa show. And we were going to go do the Tampa show. We were going to go do the Tampa Super Show, the RV Super Show. Since we didn't have the fifth wheel at that point, we thought it just didn't make sense. It didn't make sense for us to go over there because here we're talking about RVs. We're not talking about our RV. We would potentially be seeing other RVs that kind of look like maybe ours was there, that model. It was just too much that we couldn't really talk about. It didn't make any sense. And one of the things that we were going to do when we were at the Tampa show is go to the Tampa Hard Rock Casino. We've been there before. We enjoyed ourselves and we wanted to go back again. Now, we haven't been there for a couple years. It was longer than
4 years.
4 years. It's been 4 years since we went to the Tampa Hard Rock Casino. So what we did was try a different Hard Rock Casino, and we went to the one in West Palm Beach. I think much nicer. I liked it down there. It was very, very nice.
We had a good time.
Had a great time. We stayed the night at the hotel. So we'll go ahead and show you some clips of the room and some of the surroundings of the hotel. It's just really cool. So let's go to that. We're 2 hours south of Vero Beach. It's a relatively easy drive on the turnpike the whole way. Expect traffic, obviously. But the accommodations are nice, and I'm going to tell you, this is like the bottom rung of the rooms, so you can get an idea. It's pretty darn nice. Obviously, we've had bigger rooms with jacuzzis and stuff like that, but very nice, big private bath. I don't think there's any kind of whirlpool in here or nothing. Nope, just big tub, and of course shower. Of course, you can buy the robes, lighting underneath here. It's just kind of nice. I wish we had that kind of controller in our RV. This is just a 2-bed thing. It's like I said, this isn't anything. It's not like we said we want the high roller suite or anything. The high roller suites, they're huge, number one, and number two, they were about $700, $800 a night. And this is the Hard Rock Casino Hotel. There's another one called the Oasis. This is the oldest one. And then also the Guitar Hotel.
that the hotel shaped like a guitar. Well, we didn't stay there. We did get a pool view though, and this is a non-smoking room. I can't believe that they have that, but kind of a view. Not really though. But yeah, I like it. Room service, the whole deal. There's something like 20 or 30 restaurants here. This is a nice getaway, that's for sure. And a lot of you are probably saying, well, you're already getting away. No, you know, we're living on the road, so we're doing stuff that we've never done before, and this is something that we enjoy. So just giving you a heads up, that's kind of what we're doing. So now Heidi's going to go down and win millions for us, so we can just maybe live here full time. I'm kidding.
That was fun.
Yeah. We were going to stay in the Guitar Hotel, but then we would have missed out on the light show. How cool is that, right?
Of course, we spent money there. We won some money. We lost some money. It was fun. We had a great time. But coming back to the RV, still not knowing exactly when the fifth wheel was going to come into the area, we were enjoying ourselves in the winter, and it was a cooler day, definitely a cooler day. It was a little bit windier, and we found a park that we liked going to. You know, you take your lunch and you could just hang out there and sit. It was just a beautiful area. But it's right here in Vero Beach. It's really close. It's very, very close. We could probably ride our bikes there if we wanted to. It wouldn't be difficult to do. The only reason we're showing you this is, I'm telling you, there's just so many beautiful areas down here that you can enjoy for free. You don't have to, go to the casino and, go to a hotel or anything. You can just pull up to a park and just hang out. Now we ran into a situation where we were getting our truck a ceramic coat put on it, which is awesome. When we go to the car wash, you just hose it off and just make sure it dries. You don't have to really wash it. I guess we should put some quick detailer on there, but it was a great process for them to do. They got it done real quick. They guarantee it for 7 years.
Yes.
Yeah, 7 years. If we have a problem, bring it back. I couldn't believe how much metal flake showed up whenever they did that. But the other thing that's really nice here is which we've showed before, is the launches that come out of Cape Canaveral. Now in this case, this launch was a little bit different. Went directly, real close to being directly over the park. And then you're going to see, Heidi will say, hey, look behind us, and you'll see a clip of the booster returning back to land on its barge that's out in the Atlantic. So that was kind of cool. We'll show you what that looks like.
Look, behind us.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
This whole time, we still have our travel trailer, and it's just we're just living here. We're just enjoying our time. We're good, nice evenings, very pleasant. But we were definitely getting antsy about the fifth wheel, and we definitely wanted to get the fifth wheel, in place. We wanted to have it here. We wanted to start utilizing it. So that pretty much catches you up with the stuff that was going on that we weren't really talking about, because everybody was waiting for our, for the mic to drop and for us to say, boom, here it is. And we really couldn't, because there were so many breaks in the story. So this catches you up to the point in which we're going to go pick up the fifth wheel, which we'll go ahead and do a separate video on that. I will leave you with one other clip, and you guys can just surmise whatever you think about it. We'll just have it there. We'll just show you, and it'll be one of those things that we won't talk about, and you guys can place all your guesses and thoughts, and we won't acknowledge or deny. We'll just leave it out there. But next video coming up will be us going to pick up the fifth wheel, our thoughts about the travel trailer, which it's one to watch. I would definitely watch that one, just because there was a little bit more emotion involved, I think, with that, because of course I'll cover it on that video. But this video is going on long enough. I hope this has covered most of the information, and Heidi will close this out.
As always, we hope to see you out here. Bye.
Bye.